Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with one of our June monthly specials. And since June is truly the month when summer starts, that means for so many of us, that's when we get serious about losing those few extra pounds to be ready for summer, going to the beach, the different clothing we might wear. So our principal product in terms of supporting your weight loss goals has always been our meal replacement product. It continues to this day to be the best tasting, the lowest calorie, which makes it the most flexible. You could add whatever you want to it. It still remains exceedingly low in calories. And that difference in calories, that lower calorie level, that delicious taste, means you'll use it consistently. It means you'll lose weight. The difference in calories is the weight you're going to lose. The delicious flavor means you'll use it consistently. And again, the price, at our monthly special price, you're talking about a meal replacement that's about 60 cents a meal. With all of the vitamins and minerals and nutrition it contains, to think it's 60 cents a meal, you'd be comparing it to other products that are $3, $4 or more per meal. And what's great, because it is so low in calories and it is so rich in flavor, that's where we really made the investment in flavor. It gives you the flexibility, the power to accomplish your weight loss goals. We all approach it differently, but we all have to use structure in some fashion to reduce our caloric intake. What clinical science and what clinical research has shown is that meal replacements are the most effective and the most reliable science in terms of creating that structure. I'm someone who sometimes rebels against structure, but when it comes to what we eat, when it comes to diet, when it comes to weight loss, that little bit of structure, especially with Secure, because it's so delicious, it's enjoyable structure. So our monthly special is the best pricing of the year, aside from our Today special in January. So enjoy the benefits of Secure for your healthy weight loss program this summer.
This part of my life, you know, my kids are running around. I need to be able to get on my Gazelle quickly and feel that full body, top to bottom, arms, core, legs, and then I could just crank it up and get a little extra resistance, and it's just awesome. I mean, it's just toned my body. It's just a perfect addition. I'm so thankful.
So with the Gazelle Power Plus, you can actually adjust the resistance, and it'll work your hip flexors out even more. It gives me that energy, it lets me get that pump from the shoulders to the lower body. Gazelle Power Plus works well for me.
Well, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We have not had on the Gazelle Power Plus since April, and it is a popular customer pick. And if you really are in the mood to finally get fit, and I mean full body fitness, super low impact, you're at the right place at the right time. The Gazelle Power Plus, literally millions and millions have been sold, not just here, but worldwide. And tonight we have the lowest price we've ever offered on the most advanced Gazelle that's ever been offered. Plus, we've got 6 flex pays. You can get this baby home for under $40, and it's a saving of $160 tonight with free shipping. Who created the Gazelle? Well, no other than, of course, no other person in the world. None other than, excuse me, Tony Little, America's personal fitness trainer, award-winning fitness trainer. Just recently, you were inducted, or you were actually awarded. What's the official title? You were the, give me the.
I was inducted into the National Fitness Hall of Fame in 2006.
Yes.
And then I got another award this year.
Yeah,
from the National Fitness Hall of Fame, which put me as the person responsible for the modern day personal training industry in America, and also put me as the first person to take personal training to the masses in America.
And the Gazelle's a lot to do with that.
Well, Gazelle, yeah, you know, a lot of people don't do. I've done hundreds of personal trainer videos.
Right.
I've worked for many, many different companies, so that's the concept behind it. But I will tell everybody, obviously, I love music, so you hear it in the background. I use custom music on all of our programs, so you get jazzed up, you get excited, because music is a motivator. But right right now, so everyone understands, the Gazelle Power Plus is the top of the line in the Gazelle series.
That's right.
Right? It's usually about almost a $400 machine, right?
That's right, yep.
So today it's the lowest price in the history.
Yes.
History! History of the network, and there's only about 1,000 of them. But I want to show you, here's the difference. It holds up to 300 pounds. Here's the main difference, I'll show you everyone real quick, is you now have power pistons, right? Where you can change it. And it's an easy dial. So all of a sudden, now you have total body calorie burning, you have total body cardio, total body muscle toning, but you can change it to different strength levels, right? Up to easy, 6 to 11. The minute that you're done and you want to go back to freestyling, you drop it down.
That's brilliant.
Right? And you have it on both sides. You have a product that holds, again, anytime I want to, you have a professional. Just so you know, when you're taking your heart rate, you have to take it ×2. Usually, right? You're taking it on 2 handles. When you're at the gym and you're on a big treadmill, you're checking your hands on both sides. When you're on an elliptical, you're checking your hands. Well, this is also on here. So every time that I go on this and I put it on a pulse and I take my heart rate, it will immediately give me my heart rate. Right there's my heart rate right now. It's, so around 86 beats, something like that, 97. I'm getting excited, so it's gonna go up real fast, real quick. But, I think it's an amazing buy. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But keep in mind, it is stretching, it is walking, it is jogging, it is cardio, it is squats, it is total body everything.
Yes.
Which is the most important thing as you get older, because I'm 62 years young now.
And looking great.
Yeah, well, I keep on keeping strong, right?
That's right.
But see, and this is the kind of thing. So personal training, I got off for a second because I'm older. I can do that, all right? So, but I like to show this, right?
Yeah.
Because I think this is why so many people got so many success stories.
I agree.
It's because in the privacy of your own home, you're dealing with your own personal trainer. Beginner is 10 minutes a level. Intermediate is 20 minutes. Advanced is 30 minutes. I'm the one who developed that.
Wait, so 30 minutes and you're done?
You're done, but it's total body. It's muscle toning and cardio. Let's just go through the exercise so people get a feel. Do stretching first, okay? So it's full body stretching.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, don't have to hop on the floor. This thing will stretch out your hip flex. This will stretch out your legs, stretch out your back, everything.
How about my hamstring? I got the tightest hamstring from tennis.
So cool. Look at this. Look at this.
That's crazy.
For me, it's really important because as I get older and I've had, different issues, I have to have my hamstring stretched.
Yeah.
It also helps to, it's good for your back to have your hamstring stretched.
That's right.
So now she's walking, right? Just walking.
So this is a warm-up.
But the walking is the lowest impact walking you can do.
Right.
You can't walk outside because you're walking like this on one part of the sidewalk and walking back the other way, right? Here she's walking in the privacy of her own home, so she has a joint general motion.
Right.
Now,
And a bigger stride, really.
Oh, a way bigger stride. I mean, and the more range of motion, just so everyone knows, and this is the big time truth, the more range of motion you get on a muscle group as you're working on it, the more results you get quicker.
Really?
Always that way. So now she's added upper body and lower body. So now, instead of just being on a treadmill and that's all you got, she's working her shoulders, she's working her butt, she's working her abs. Look at her as she turns. She's using her core, and she's burning cardio muscle tone at the same time. Now as she leans forward, she's working, she's doing all pushing movements, right? She's still doing cardio. She's still doing basically all the body shaping moves you'd be doing there with weights and everything, right?
But she's getting the back of her arm, she's getting that little flabby area under the bra area.
As she goes back, she'll start to work the back. So you have pulling muscles and you have pushing muscles, right?
Right.
So now she's doing the pulling muscles, which is working the cardio, total body calorie burning, working the inside of the thighs. Obviously, look at her waist. Can you get a close-up on that waist? That's an awesome waist.
Yeah, I mean, how many sit-ups would you have to do to get that same effect?
Well, even if you did the sit-ups, you still wouldn't have cardio fat burning.
Right.
So here you're getting it all at once. So kind of wanted to show everybody this.
That's great.
But this has been a product that more success stories of people have evolved than ever before. And one thing we're also doing, other than the fact it's the lowest price in the history just for today, is when you take this home, everyone out there, and you get this home for what is a...
It's a little under $40, like $39.
Like $39, so under $40 to get home. You take this home, everyone in your family use it. Take a before picture when you start, or a before video if you want, right? After you get the results that you're happy with out of this, send it to me, okay?
Your before and your after.
Your before and your after. And if I use it on air, on television, or anywhere, for you, I will send you a check for $250. So you made money buying the Gazelle today. You look better, you feel healthier, and we want to show some success stories if we have them.
I'd love to show that. Yeah, we've got 3 of them we want to share. Kind of walk us through what we're about to see.
You're about to see amazing things.
Wow.
Right? This is Sheila from Massachusetts. Lost 90 pounds in the privacy of her own home. I didn't do it. She did it with the Gazelle and my personal training program. Right now, she ate right. She took care of herself. She did the right things. Yes, she had a total body machine that was fun. And if you have something that's fun, you get results. Next person, Terry from Ontario. He lost 51 pounds.
Oh my gosh, look how little his waist is in that after.
But this shows everyone in America something very important. It is not such a thing as spot reduction with just working your abs, okay? Cardio and muscle toning together combine him losing the waist like that.
That's unbelievable. Look at his waist beforehand.
He's going to go fishing. Wow. All right, because he lost the fish, he lost the waist, but it also shows you spot reduction is impossible.
Wow.
Now this woman, I want everyone to understand because I love her, Cheryl from Ontario. She lost 30 pounds in the privacy of her own home.
Oh my
she did the Gazelle, she took the pictures, she sent it to us, just like I'm offering everyone in America right now. But look at her waist. Look at her chin.
Why is her skin so much firmer?
You know why? because in my opinion, because I'm 62 years young, if you can keep your lean muscle mass up as you get older, that means you're burning more calories at rest than doing even exercise, okay?
Wow.
Plus, it keeps the skin tighter. Right? So all of that stuff shows you that when you're using a machine that has cardio and muscle toning and range of motion and a fun factor, you can lose the weight, but do it the right way.
Waist alone is
I like to look at it myself. I look at it when I do things. I think that it helped me in all of my, in my anti-aging strategies.
Sure, of course.
Because it's low impact and it's weight bearing, and people should be doing weight bearing. Tyra from Texas lost 30 pounds in the privacy of her own home.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
But so what I try to do here, Suzanne, is put together the best of the best. I mean, you go out there and the things that are selling for $239 are ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, cheap stuff, right?
Right.
When you look at this, you can see with the new power piston. Don't hit me with that thing now, okay? But see what it is right here? So you can dial this now.
That's brilliant.
So you can dial this to, 3 up to 6 levels of resistance anytime you want, which gives you more muscle toning. But the minute you don't want it, you just simply go like that, and you're now just doing cardio.
Right.
But still muscle toning with your body strength. So when she leans back, here's what I was talking about. You send me your before and after success photos. Here, how much is a DVD nowadays? About 20 bucks now, something like that, right?
Sure.
So you have 4 of them, right?
4 different workouts.
4 different workouts, and each one of them has a beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced. So everyone in your family can use it at their level. So this one is one of my #1 best-selling right here, believe it or not. It's called Lower Body Solution Workout. I will tell everyone out there, I don't care how much you walk a day, I don't care how much you do, this little DVD with this machine will give you the most results you've ever had walking hours a day, okay? Well, you don't have to do it anymore, right?
But that's total body cross training, lower body,
and this is
best body workout.
This is my favorite. This is my most recent, all right? So it has a beginner level, intermediate level, advanced level.
Is that full body workout,
and that's a full body.
And then total body butt kicking workout.
Yeah, that's a full body butt kicking workout, all right? And then you get 1 year's worth of personal training. We're the only people that do this. That means when people call in and get this home in their house, that every one of you in your family can pick up the phone and call toll free during the week. It's a $150 value, and talk to our personal trainers for free for a year, all right? Nobody else does that. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. But I want to, again,
what do you want to do?
Thank you. You want to go some video, and then I can go.
He's going to crank some music up.
I want to crank the music up.
Well, let's look at some video real quick.
Fun.
This is a group of testimonials. Sorry, I don't want to get hit by that. And check out what other people have to say about the Gazelle Power Plus.
I love to do cardio. I love to do weight training, agility. This Gazelle, I've been waiting a long time to try, and I love it. I think it combines the best of all 3 of my favorite things.
I do Tri Fitness Challenge, which is a very high-impact sport. Now that I've turned 47, I'm noticing that I need something that's more gentle on my joints, and this is awesome. I'm enjoying this right now. It feels amazing. It's a lot of fun, and it's low impact.
Yeah, you know what's funny? When you're on the Gazelle, it's this really fabulous floating motion. It really is. It's unlike any other kind of workout. It's not like an elliptical. It's not like a treadmill. It's not like anything like that.
No, and it has a self-centering design, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Oh, look at you.
Look at me, I'm on it. I'm going.
So self-centering design. These are 2,000-pound aircraft cable. All right?
Wow.
Right? That's quite, that means if you're 2001, don't use it. Only kidding. All right? These are really wide platforms, right?
Right.
All right, which is very important for people to know. You have the computer. I want to get on it with you. I just wanted to make sure that they understand that it immediately folds down. Even though it's a big-time cardio muscle toning stretching machine, you could fold this up and walk it right out.
Yeah, you can. It folds almost completely flat.
Go ahead and grab that, would you?
You want to show it real quick?
Yeah, no, it holds up to 300 pounds. This is all steel construction, none of that cheap junk. And Sandy, our multi-talented, crazy person, is showing you that you can put it under the bed and everything, but it's really, listen, people love the Gazelle. That's why it's a customer pick.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the lowest price in the history of the Gazelle Power Plus in America and here.
That's amazing, too.
Yeah.
And it's a great time to make that commitment. If you said, oh my gosh, I've seen it before, maybe it's the time today where you go, you know what, that price really is intriguing. And get it home and find out for yourself why literally millions of people are completely transforming their bodies, but transforming their lives because of it.
Well, people need to think, like, when I think of myself being in the 60s now, right, I realized that I was so fortunate to have helped invent this and be involved with it.
Yeah.
Because it's so, because what is the things you would need to do? Come on over here, Thea. By the way, Thea is one of our first testimonials many years ago. How many years ago?
15.
16 years ago. 16 years ago, she was using this in her home.
Wow.
And she sent us video.
Did she really?
Yeah. And so 16 years ago, she looks darn good.
Looks amazing, actually.
So go through all the moves that you know, let people see what you know. Look at the range of motion.
Wow.
So you understand the more range of motion you get on a muscle group, the more muscle work, the more calories burned, even burned later. The more variety of a movement you get, the more your body can adapt, the more change. The more variety you have, the more fun. Right. And then, of course, at 34 minutes, Thea will get off the machine, and then I'm going to beat Suzanne's butt. Her and I are going to compete, and everyone in America can watch it, because normally she's always beating my butt on other things. But this is one thing I'm really good at.
I was going to say, probably not at this, Tony. I don't think I can beat you on this one.
Okay. I'm going to hop on it for a second while they're doing it. Now, did you check your heart rate?
No, I didn't do it. Hold on.
Yeah. And keep in mind, I'll go ahead, I might even do this. I might even add this on when I'm doing that, but I'll do it at a 1, right?
I'm at 94 right now.
Huh?
94.
94?
Yeah.
Well, you want to check it afterwards because it's not going to be 94 afterwards.
No, wait, no, 91. All right, got it.
Yeah, so I just added this, so just so everyone sees. Now, the new thing about this, other than it being a bigger frame and more, up to 300 pounds, is you can dial the resistance. So if you want to get more muscle toning and cardio on your legs, you can. If you just want to do leg extensions, leg curls, you can do it. So you have so much more variety. Or you can sit here like this, and you're now doing cardio and muscle toning at the same time, only with a level 1 resistance, up to a level 6 resistance, and when you're done, boom, you never have to get off the machine.
That's brilliant.
Right.
That is really
cool.
brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
How close are we, Dustin? Oh, that's only a sprint walk. It's a cheat.
Oh, yay!
So watch us with the television. I believe in personal training. If you go out and you hire a personal trainer, it's the best thing you ever did in your life, but it will cost one person probably 60, 80 bucks an hour. Go, this is what I do. See that sprint walk clock up there? I developed this strategy many years ago in order to take personal training into the home.
Right.
And I was the first one to use all the music other than doctor room music.
Well, also you invented the whole beginner, intermediate, and advanced, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, get a little wider.
Come on.
This is a short sprint. This is only a sprint walk. This is a challenge. This is all this is. This is just to raise your heart rate up quickly, start to get you moving again, and then it'll change so everyone can see. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, now hear the song change. So now all of a sudden, start to grab the bars, and whether you're watching TV or having a good time, you're just rocking and rolling. I'm sure. Now I know we have, I'm not gonna do another sprint, am I? Let's go through the basics and then we'll do the sprint.
Sure, absolutely.
Because I wanna do a full body sprint for everyone at home. I want to show you that I can I can still do it. And I can still beat all the youngies out here. Oh, they're all shaking their heads over there. Well, you guys make sure you get out here. Okay, so here's the deal. In the morning, you wake up. As you get older, you must stretch.
Yeah.
You must have flexible muscles. Otherwise, you know, let's say aging is, you know, I could have said what it is. You know what everyone else says it is. But so I can stretch on this machine. And it's whole body stretching, so it matches your body, right?
Right.
So you can match your body with it like this.
And it doesn't matter what height you are either.
No, it customizes your body. Totally customizes your body. You don't have to adjust anything, right? So anything that I want to do on this, if I wanted to go out to the outside like this, oh, you know, so you stretch your hips and everything else. So there's so much you can do on this thing. But again, the power piston, for everyone out there who owns a Gazelle, this is a new adjustable power piston that allows you 6 levels of resistance. It's cool. How much time do I have? Okay, so it's time for me to get ready. You want to get...
What do you want me to do? You want me to jump off?
No,
or do I get to do this?
You get to do it. Sandy, I want Sandy to Barb. I'm going to let Sandy do it. Because I need...
You sure? You sure about this?
We're not dead!
He is.
But watch this. This is what I do, folks. This is what I'm award-winning at. This is why I got 14 Platinum Awards, 9 Gold Video Awards, before they stopped giving them awards after that. Otherwise, I'd probably had 100 awards. All right? Ready? Watch.
What are we doing?
All right. Go. Now, my heart rate's usually about 78 to 80 when I first start this, so we'll let you look at it afterwards. Okay. 51 seconds. Look at you, you're so serious.
Come on, I'm very focused.
You know why? It must be her last show. She's getting her workout before she goes home. All right, lean in. Lean in. Okay, lean back. Go. Come on. Straight on sprint. Come on, only 28 seconds to go. Go.
I'm getting warm.
Lean in again. Come on. Lean back. Gosh. That trainer on there drives me nuts.
He's working us out.
No, it's amazing when you can work out with yourself and still get motivated on the screen. Go, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, squeeze, get range, get range, get range. Come on, go, 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 go. Check my heart rate real quick, would you mind?
Oh man, that was a good one.
Watch this. Oh shoot, gotta take it back. Why do I have to take it back now? It was just 161. Okay, hold it for a second.
We're breathing good and hard.
Now that was only a minute.
Where'd you go up to?
I'm still going. I just walked because I stopped it for a second. I'm 111. Awesome. I'm 119. I'm not that old yet, but 131, 135. Think where I got my heart rate. Now that was in 60 seconds, right?
60 seconds, right.
So in 60 seconds, I went over 150 beats when my heart was set. So I doubled my heart rate in 60 seconds.
Well, why is that important, though?
Well, can you do that walking?
Nope, no.
Can you do that when you hop on the treadmill and thing? No, you can't.
Right.
The reason I was able to is because I'm working cardio and muscle toning at the same time.
Right.
Plus, my range of motion, right? The range of motion you have on your muscle groups, way farther than anything else.
Exactly.
I mean, if you look at this, this is her first time on this, but as she's doing this, get as much range of motion as you can, right? Here is you on a treadmill. And there's nothing wrong with treadmills, don't get me wrong. I love all exercise.
Sure.
All I'm saying, if you want the biggest bang for your buck you've ever had in your life, and you want results tomorrow type things, you know, it has to do with this. But as I'm doing this, this is your range of motion, right?
Right.
Look at her range of motion.
Yeah.
It's way past
and
my...
wait, that's impact. Even with this kind of range of motion, it's so low impact.
And I don't have any upper body.
Right, that's true.
I don't have any upper body.
True. That's true.
And if I was to do a stepper, here'd be much, ooh, I'm burning fat now.
Right.
You have no range of motion.
That's right.
You gotta have range of motion.
Right.
So that's why I love it. You come over here again, look at Sandy. There is over 27 different exercises you can do on this machine.
Get out of here.
There are 6 levels of progressive resistance you can do on this machine.
So this is like having one of those machines where you sit and you're doing the inner outer thighs, right?
Yeah, except for something else. Although, I'm sorry, I'm on a roll. I can't go to a roll right now. Okay, right.
But I mean, seriously,
I'll
get on the
forget it because
machine.
I'm old. The one thing, my memory's not quite that good, right? But what you're talking about here is important because if you're sitting as a female
in a machine,
that's
so awkward.
Adduction, right?
It's really awkward.
Which is facing a mirror at the gym.
Right, right.
Right? Who could figure that one out, right? And then the abduction is going out, right?
Yeah.
There's no cardio.
No, not at all.
Right? She's got cardio. She can adjust the resistance like you could on the machine.
And ultimately, she's also like
she's using her upper body.
Right here, look at that.
Yeah, so you have two types.
Right.
That is the key. Now look at that. Look at the range of motion. How many people out there would like to have a cardio butt squat? Because that,
the greatest thing ever, right?
I wish I could just have this on wheels and just go, look!
Yeah.
Right?
But it's so true. But also, at the same time, she's got to be working her abs because she's got to keep that strong.
Well, I'll show you what you do with the abs, okay?
Right, you got to keep yourself strong to do this.
Turn the other way around for a second.
Oh, here, wait, Tony, also, let's just show this, too.
Okay, yeah. What this is, I don't know.
Oh, it's showing the various body parts
it's showing all the muscles. Obviously, it is a total body muscle toning, total body calorie burning, and total body stretching machine. Lowest impact, in my opinion, on your feet, knees, and back of anything I've ever been involved with in my life.
Right.
And people know I've been doing this for a long time, right? Now this one just happens to be the #1 selling because, it's usually like a $400 value.
Right.
You guys got it for one day. One day at, what is it, $239 or something like that. Crazy price. And you guys put it at what, 6?
Well, we've got 6 flex pays. We have free shipping to go on that, and it's not a pair of earrings. I mean, understand it's not a little pair of light earrings. I mean, it's a unit. Hey, by the way, do we have to do a lot to put it together?
No, man, it's pretty easy. I mean, let's put it this way. We sold over, it's 6 million, I think, worldwide. I haven't gotten any calls. But I mean, someone might have got some because, listen, I'm not great at putting things together. Right? But we don't get any complaints like that on this at all.
Right, so it's easy for that.
It's easy schmeezy for all you guys out there that make it easy schmeezy like I can.
Well, and I think today, too, as we're heading into the summer, do you really, have you say, oh, we're going on vacation, and everyone's like, come on, let's all go swimming, and you dread the idea of putting a bathing suit on? At some point, you got to stop and say, I got to make a difference in my life.
I should have shot where mine is right now.
What do you mean?
Right? Well, we live in Florida, right?
Right, sure.
Mine is out on the porch by the pool.
Oh, is it right
outside.
now? Yeah.
Well, because the amount of weight I lose when I'm doing this thing outside.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I lose a lot when I'm, working out really hard and eating right when I'm indoors. But when I'm outside and, it's a nice morning and it's a pool, and the humidity's a little up, I am perspiring.
Sweating.
Okay, but this is obviously another big thing is you can do more than you can do on a major treadmill that would be thousands of dollars.
Right.
Because you can only do a couple things, right? You can do more than you could ever do on a stepper because it does whole body. You can do more on everything. And the coolest thing is that it's range of motion. And I keep telling people this all the time. It is so important to understand this movement here doesn't get you much. But this movement here gets you a lot, okay? So it's the technique that you do, right? Also, let's just go over to Barb, all right? Barb, how many years have you owned yours? 15 to 14 years, right?
Wow.
But not the one with the power piston, right?
She is the original model.
Well, yeah. And the nice thing about the power piston is because the over 50 group, which is, well, I'm the over 60 group, but, over 50 group, you need to keep your muscle.
Right.
You need to keep your knees strong, you need to keep your back strong, you need to keep your muscle. Muscle at rest burns more calories.
Go ahead. Then muscles.
No, well, like for example this, okay? Okay, since you got me going. Okay. I want to do that one too. Don't let me forget. Oh, is it coming? This is 5 pounds of fat. This doesn't look good anywhere, right? But this doesn't burn any calories.
Right.
If this was 5 pounds of muscle, it'd be much smaller, and it'd probably burn over 200 calories sitting on your butt.
Right.
Because it speeds your metabolism up.
Right.
It's just people need to be a little smarter about how they do things. It's not that complicated. It really isn't.
Right.
I try to keep it simple.
But you've got to have the right machine to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, if you want to do
here's what I love. Here's something else. This is minor. You're not plugging it in it. You're not restricted to, I've got to be this close to the wall because the plug's over there. Also, you don't have that loud motor running. So if you're working out, if we did not have the DVD going, kind of someday we should probably do that. This is whisper quiet. If we literally turn that off, you wouldn't hear anybody.
Turn it down.
Can you do that? Can we turn it down just a minute?
Yeah, turn it down so they don't.
So if you've got the baby, or you got somebody sleeping nearby, or you live in an apartment or a condo, multiple floors, can you just mute it real quick? Oh, I have to do it? Oh, I'm mute control? Oh, goodness gracious. Here, wait a minute.
Technology.
Here, you guys figure it out. Okay. Oh, you know how to do it? You got the whole thing figured out, don't you? I got that.
Okay.
Wait, Rock, hang on. Or wait, wait 1 second. Listen, everybody work out.
Well, the only difference here is I'm on it with her.
True.
Now, I don't suggest this for all you amateurs at home, all right? But I'm doing this only to show you that, one, it's stable, all right? That's a very big important. It holds up to 300 pounds, and I think, what, you're 100 and I'm 200? Oh. Or you're 200 and I'm 100. You're 100 pounds, okay. When we used to do this and demonstrate it, our butts would hit.
We've lost.
No, we've lost. We have a, no. But listen, if you don't have fun and be real and really, listen, I've learned. I mean, I've been through a lot of stressful things in my life.
Sure, of course you
have. All I can tell people out there, I always feel better after a workout.
So
always.
true. Okay.
No matter what stress is going on, no matter what my challenges have been, and I've been through a lot, you would never believe it. I always get on and I feel better.
Right.
And that's the key, right?
Well, it influences everything in your life.
Yeah, no, it
From
is
your
so
sleeping
important.
to your wake time to your energy to your mood. It's everything. And if you're not doing anything and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, at some point you got to make a change. And I think tonight's the perfect time to do it. You're looking at one of the best-selling pieces of equipment worldwide. Yeah. Unbelievable reviews on this. In fact, we have current reviews. You can read them. Customer pick. People rave about how effective it is, and it's very low impact. And you can be a beginner and you can be way overweight and say, I don't know what's going on, or I haven't worked out in 100 years, and jump on this and start out slow. You'll love the fact that it's like floating. It's a really fun factor. There's a fun feeling to using this.
Yeah, it is fun.
It is very fun.
And fun is very, in all my personal training days, I've always told people, that's why I did all the custom music.
Right.
All the people out there were doing workouts with no music, and I make the music go to the exercise.
Right.
Because that gets more out of the exercise.
You get super motivated.
You got it the right beat, and you do your right thing. So I just want to make sure that everyone out there knows, because we're going to go into some success stories that have used it.
You'd love to, yeah,
right?
Please.
But what they're getting here today, just keep in mind,
whole package.
The whole package, right? So you got the water bottle, you've got the 300-pound weight capacity, you've got the foldability, you've got the easy dial 6-level resistance, which isn't on any of the other Gazelles. You've got the dual cardio heart rate monitor, where you can take your heart rate, the distance you've gone, the time you've gone, and we'll also log your miles.
Oh,
like your car.
Oh, that's great.
So you're doing all that. So you can see right here, it folds up and obviously doesn't take up your living room if you don't want to. But the reason I like the foldability is so I can take it out by the pool, or I can take it outside, or I can take it on my balcony.
Right.
And and obviously the point you were making, does anyone hear any noise out here?
We have four people working out.
4 people working out, no noise.
Right.
The baby's in bed going, right? But the thing I wanted to remind people, because this isn't something we do often, right? That right there.
That's awesome.
Right? You said you take this home, you spend the first pay or whatever it is,
flex pay,
you do, right?
which is $39.99.
You take it home, take a before picture of yourself, maybe your wife, your sons, or whoever you want, and then get on my program, right? You've got 4 personal trainer workouts. 3, a beginner, intermediate, advanced level to each one of them, so everyone in your family can find something they love. You have a 1-year personal trainer line that you can pick up the phone, and anyone in your family can call our personal trainers daily during the work week for a year. A year. That's a $150 value. Those probably $80 value. But here, this is for today and today only, and that's saying, take your before picture. We're going into summer, right? Take your before picture and get your after shot, and when you send me your before and afters, and I use it on here or use it somewhere else on air or anything, I will send you a check for $250. Isn't
that cool?
Right? And if it's 2 of you, if it's a husband and wife.
And that basically pays for it. So get motivated, but you got to get it today while we've got it available. And understand, our retail on this package is almost $400. We have a 1-day price. We have less than 1,000 available. It's really, really limited. So this is a perfect time to finally get the most advanced Gazelle at the lowest price we've ever offered, and it's only for today. All right, I do want to talk about some more success stories for us.
Okay, here's some more success stories. This is Yvonne from Washington. She lost 39 pounds in the privacy of her own home. Folks, a lot of times I will tell you that 39 pounds is amazing, but the inches she lost is really the key. Okay? Because you got to keep your muscle and lose the fat, not just lose a bunch of weight.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what keeps you from having to come back. So that's quite amazing. Our next success story This is Audra from Michigan.
Oh my gosh, it looks like two different people.
Well, it is, because
Wow.
she changed herself. Now, I didn't change her, right? She took my program, the Gazelle and the personal training DVDs, into the house.
And the nutrition guide.
And the nutrition guide, obviously it's full, and she did it herself. I didn't do it. I mean, they did it. And
it's amazing.
So that's what's pretty cool, right? Next one. And we have so many success stories, folks. I have what's called the Wall of Success, where I have probably 100 or more, right?
Oh, wow.
Right, so
Right.
it's called the Wall of Success. Linda from Ohio lost 42 pounds in privacy of her own home. Again, the reason why there's such a drastic change on these people is because they were losing what they wanted to lose. They were losing the body fat, but they were shaping the muscle, and that causes them to burn more calories at rest than they were just dieting.
Right,
Right?
right.
So, and here's a husband and wife who did it together.
Wow.
They had two machines. They sat next, they'd watch the news. And
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they'd watch the news together, and they worked out on it together. And Pat and Paul lost 100 pounds of weight, combined loss with them, eating the right way, taking care of himself.
Sure.
But the Gazelle is total body.
Right.
Calorie burning,
Right.
total body.
And it's
muscle burning.
completely different than any other piece of
No,
fitness
there's nothing
equipment
like
out
it.
there.
No.
It's not, it is the best, it's the benefits of getting elliptical and a treadmill and a whole bunch of machines from the gym, all in one combination with almost this
Who stole it?
such low impact. It's such a fluid, easy motion. You feel like you're floating. Isn't it weird? Like, it's the greatest feeling, because a lot of times when you're working out, you're like, oh, I'm working out. With this one, there's this happy, floaty feeling to it that feels so good. What are you doing? You're super stretching. He's helping you stretch. But
Okay,
that's
now,
the benefit of this.
This is, I also think, if they can
Crucial.
hear this. Everyone do this right now to it. Because you're hot. I wasn't talking about me, because I wasn't, for sure. But it's the music, right? And then you see the clocks. That's intermediate.
Right.
Intermediates will go to 20 minutes. Advanced will go to 30 minutes. Beginner will go to 10 minutes.
Total workout.
Total workout.
Right.
But what people find out, which has been really cool about my personal trainer clocks, if you're a beginner and you go 11 seconds, you're basically intermediate.
Right, that's right.
Right, so
because you're over 10 seconds.
It's a motivator.
Right.
It's a motivator. So I just want you to see this is what
you know
get.
what I love too? Okay, advanced. When you're doing advanced, that's a heck of a workout. Like, that's really working out, right? But you're done in 30 minutes total. How does that happen? Because people think, oh, I got to be at the gym for 2 hours. I got to be on the treadmill for an hour. Then I got to do weights for an hour. This is what is amazing to me.
I think if people just look at the movement, you understand it immediately. I love music. I just love it.
Yeah.
But she's using her whole body. As a human body, you use your whole body, right? You don't just use your legs and hold something, or you sit down and, you know what I'm saying?
And pedal.
This is whole body.
Right.
And this is, and then it fits your body. So whether you have long legs or short legs, or it customizes to your body. What piece of exercise equipment out there customizes to your whole body? None. So it makes it fun. So she's having a great time. She's having a fun time on it.
Right.
You come over here to Barb. Barb, she can do it. And then again, anytime she wants to stretch, who doesn't want to do a stretch that makes you feel better?
Right. Plus, while you're working out, to be able to get that really deep stretch once your muscles are warmed up, that is such a great feeling.
Oh, yeah, it is. Can you hop off for a second? So we'll go to, you know what? We haven't went over to the living room.
Oh, let's go there.
We feel like we left them out.
Let's go see our fabulous couple over here. They're very busy working
you
out.
You guys are a fabulous couple.
Hello. It's good to see you. Emily's a very busy model today.
Okay. Okay, so here's the concept again. And by the way, if you would turn that down, notice you can't hear them over here.
No,
Right? So if you're in apartments, or you're in condos, or you're in trailers, or whatever you're in, no matter where you're at, nobody's going to hear you. Put your headphones on, you're rocking out.
Right.
A lot of people are living in condos now.
Yeah.
Put it on the back porch. Get your workouts in, fun, quiet, doesn't bother anybody, no electricity. You are the electricity. But again, it's the range of motion. As she's doing this, she can stretch, she can walk. If she wanted to put her hands right here, right, and she's watching her favorite show, what is she doing? She's walking, right, in her home, further than she probably could go outside.
That's so true.
And she's not stopping anywhere, which is going to stop her cardio.
Right.
So 30 minutes into a television program, she walked, but that's not all the only key. Her range of motion here is better.
Right.
She doesn't have the impact that you would have outside or on another machine. And anytime she wants, she can add upper body. Right. Or she can change the angle. I mean, it's...
Or she can add resistance.
She can. Well, we got Dustin over here doing the resistance thing, right? So he's obviously, if anyone can tell this, he's working lats. Okay? Right? This is lats. So let me give you a good thing. So these are lats. Oh, and he's stretching them now. He's wanting to show off. Okay? So these are lats. They weren't that big a minute ago. Okay? All right. But see that power piston up there? Now, he can work his lats. Now, if he leans forward, he can work his chest. Right?
And so, look at his upper arm.
Look at his shoulders. Look at his shoulders, folks.
Look at the arm.
So this is a machine that has proven itself over worldwide.
Oh.
Family, men, women, older, younger, everybody it customizes to, and everybody can find something fun and change themselves.
Right.
And that's why I've always believed in it. And today, we only have 1 hour, or well, actually, we only don't have much time left at all.
No, that's it.
But
this is the only time. This is it for the day.
This is it, and this is the only time you see that price. So that's an amazing price.
Yeah, I think that's important to realize too. It is now the lowest price we've ever offered, the most advanced unit that he has in the Gazelle. And I do think there's a time where you're maybe it's per chance, or maybe you've been thinking about it, where you just stopped and watched this, and you've been thinking, "Gosh, I really need to get into shape," or "Wow, I wish I had better cardio. I wish I could play with the grandkids easier." Maybe you just had a baby, and you're like, "How do I lose this baby weight?" It's time. The reason you're seeing this right now is maybe it's your moment. Lowest price ever. It's an amazing machine. The fact that you can do so much, and it's really fun. It's not the drudgery of foot after foot. It's this really cool floating motion that allows you to be very comfortable and actually go longer than you would expect yourself to be able to do. And as you said, Tony, too, the full body workout, you make it what you want. This grows with you. It is a phenomenal piece of equipment. And it would not have been on for years and years and years. It's been on for at least a decade or more, and be this successful if it didn't work for people.
Yeah, different models, you know.
Yeah, but how long, when did you first launch it?
Oh my gosh, I think I launched it in, believe it or not, I think it might have been launched in like 98 with QVC.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I remember having a limo sticking my head out going across town in Pennsylvania going, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was 226 tractor trailer loads.
Was it really?
Something that.
Oh my gosh.
But my memory's not that great, but it's pretty darn close.
But I mean, you aren't that successful doing it for that many years unless it really worked for people.
You know what? The reason something stays around is it becomes something legitimate, right?
Right.
Everything you see out there that's out there disappears.
Right.
Gazelle doesn't disappear because people love it. They get results. It has the technology, it has the science, and it has a huge fun factor. And then when you add all the personal training that goes, I mean, we're giving you 4 personal trainer workouts, right?
Yep.
DVDs, but I actually think I have 8 that I have made so far, and will make more. Then you got the diet. You got 1 year's worth of personal training that everyone in your family can pick up the phone and call our personal trainers daily for a year.
That's
you
right.
know,
and unlike any other piece of equipment you do, this offers crazy good. Get this tonight. You might end up getting it paid for.
Yeah, this is the only machine I've ever done that with.
Right.
It's the only machine I ever feel that I do that with, where it says to you, take it home, try it for that $39. If you don't love it, send it back, right?
But
you know, you got free shipping and handling.
Free shipping tonight, 6 flex space tonight.
If you do, and you take before pictures and you set yourself a goal, all right, you use this program, I am going to bet you're going to send me some great before and afters, and you're going to get your machine paid for.
Let's listen to what other people have to say about the Gazelle Pro.
As a personal trainer, I thought the Gazelle was great. Right away, it was my first time using it. I thought it was easy. I thought it was fun. I could feel my heart rate going up. You know, my muscles, my entire body was working. Anybody can use it, all fitness levels, men, female, young, old.
It's very compact. It can fit anywhere in your house, and it's easy to move around to different spaces of the house.
It's cardio, it's muscle toning, it's a quick workout, it's really easy to use, and it's fun.
You know, it's easy, it's convenient, it's in your home. It doesn't matter if it's rainy, snowy, hot, humid, whatever it is, it's there. You don't have to plug it in. There's no motors to have to deal with. And remember, this is the most advanced featured Gazelle we've ever done at the lowest price with the most goodies. So it's our biggest combination we've done for you as well. Don't forget, we have free shipping. It's not a box of earrings. This is a big box. And you get 6 flex pay, and that's really easy. Any major credit card or PayPal. It's $40 over the next 6 months. And of course, if you don't love it, you return it, and we're going to refund you. So it's a perfect time to get busy and get a great piece of equipment at home.
Okay.
What are you doing, buddy?
Let's go through everything just kind of so I know we don't have much time left, okay?
Sure.
3 categories necessary for total fitness and total, you know, feeling better, looking better, and getting more out of your life, right? Stretching. Absolutely so important as we get older, you know? So let me just show you here on here. You can go like this, and you now can just wake in the morning and stretch your hamstrings without having to try to reach your leg, which most people—
Or lay on the floor.
Or you can't, yeah, well, it's hard to reach your foot to stretch your hamstring.
Right,
Here,
yeah.
I can do it just like this, right?
That's brilliant.
Okay, so that's a very big thing. Or if I wanted to do my whole body stretch, just waking up in the morning, just like this.
That's great.
Right? And then when you go to the other side, you're doing the same thing, right? You're getting a whole body stretch. So you have a stretching machine. If I all of a sudden wanted to stretch my hips, right? I could all of a sudden go, you know, so I can stretch. So you have a stretching machine, and there's a lot more stretches I can show you.
Oh, sure.
On it, right? Now you have the lowest impact walking machine that I've ever seen in my life.
Look at that.
Right? Well, I mean,
and a bigger range, just that motion.
Just this, oh, yeah,
That's
way
farther
past.
than most people will walk normally.
Oh yeah, and if they do walk that morning, I mean, not to say anything, but I mean, I've been to a lot
it
of
looks
clubs
really weird,
where somebody's talking to me and then they disappear.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Woo! Just go off the back.
Right.
But here, I'm walking. Now, I'm sprint walking, right?
And you know what?
Now,
I wouldn't be able to do that on the cement.
No, you couldn't do it anywhere else.
Could not do that.
Now I'm doing whole body, right?
Right.
And at any time I want to read my heart rate and everything I can. Now if all of a sudden I just lean back a bit, I'm working my biceps, I'm working my lats, I'm working the inside of my thighs, I'm working my heart, I'm working my lungs, right? If I lean in, I'm doing the same thing, only I'm doing all pushing. Everybody out there knows by now, I hope, there are pushing muscle groups and there are pulling muscle groups. That is what this machine is designed to do, plus cardio. Right? Now, if I wanted to go full out blast, look at the range of motion. Am I ever going to get that range of motion on anything else? No, without the impact, like, you know, that's another thing. It's the lowest impact of anything I've ever used, right?
Right, absolutely.
Right? So you got that. If I wanted to switch off all of a sudden and work the inside of cardio, hip abduction, you know, and it's great. It's an awesome thing, right?
Right.
If I wanted, just another one thing, I forgot it. Because that's the one thing I tell you, my mind is going, okay, right? But here you're walking, right?
Right.
This is where you can change your walking, right? So I'm walking, say I see something on TV that kind of scares me. I go, whoa, right? So I'm leaning back like this, walking, right? Or if I see something I really like.
So you're just engaging different muscle
You're engaging
groups?
different muscles, right?
That's great.
Or if I wanted, you can do this outside. If I wanted to walk on my toes, which gives me a better calf.
Oh, sure.
You know, a sexier calf.
Right.
Right, I look better in my pumps. Then that's what I would do for that.
But I couldn't imagine somebody walking along outside like this, like trying to get cardio.
Like this. Watch this.
Yeah, like this. I can't even get down that low.
All right, but again, there's so much you do, and forget, this is the only one. Oh, there's a sprint coming up. This is only one with a power piston that's adjustable from 1 to 6 levels, and then you can go back.
So really, that power piston is taking the Gazelle just to a whole new level.
Oh, no, yeah, and plus this is the big frame, so this holds up to 300 pounds.
Okay, gosh, so you have more weight capacity on this. You guys sprint. I'll watch this one.
Can you crank it up? Who's got the...
Ready? Crank it up.
Watch this. Hold on a second. Oh, no, you get over here. Oh no, we'll let you compete. No, Barbara, you want to do it or you want her to? Okay, she's gonna do it.
Barbara's all in.
When is it?
Come
when
on.
is it? Okay, it's 1 minute. Just so you see the self-centering design.
Yeah, you know what? It's so stable.
There's not a balance to issue with this thing.
No, not at all. You don't feel wobbly on it or anything.
Well,
even when you really get going, you don't feel it wobble at all.
No, this thing's amazing. Let's look at, you want to see my heart rate before at all? I can take my heart rate. It's about 6. Oh, shoot, hold on, just did it. Okay, boom. That quick, 72, all right? Now keep my hands on it, watch it, you can see it go up. 76, 80, right? Now I start moving, because we're gonna go into a sprint. You're gonna see something go big time. In fact, sometimes it scares me how much I do.
And there's no way you could replicate this by walking.
No way.
Even running in 60 seconds.
No, because I'm using resistance when I'm doing it.
Right.
It's just the smartest exercise machine out there. It's the lowest impact on your feet, knees, and joints as you get older that I have ever seen. You got walking, you got jogging, you got sprinting, you got cardio squats, you got cardio lunges, you got cardio abduction, you got upper body toning, butt flex, you got leg abduction. Oh, sorry.
Here we go.
Go! Who did I say had a nice buttocks?
You did. You do.
But it wasn't to me. Can everyone see that clock up there? Make sure they're watching.
44 seconds.
We're working out to that. This is what I'm trying to say out there.
Look, you know what? There's not a person in the world who can run like that.
No. I mean,
except we now can.
Well, can I just say
crazy.
Has anyone ever looked at women sprinters?
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Who don't get a lot of upper body, but they're amazing legs,
right.
amazing abs, right?
Right.
That, what does every pro team make you do when you come back to season? Sprints.
Yeah, sprints. Yeah, you're right.
Win
You're
sprints.
right. Yeah, that's
Go.
right.
Okay, now, come on, Thea, you're back in motion. You and I, come on. Go, go, lean in, lean in, lean in, lean back. Only 6 seconds, come on, go, 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 go. You're still 12 years younger. She's getting up there, but she looks so awesome. Look at my heart rate. 161.
And it was started out at?
I started, well, you saw it. It was 76 or 78.
Right.
Where do you get your heart rate up that quick?
In 60 seconds.
There's the only way you get your heart rate up that quick is to use all your body muscle.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And there's not a piece of equipment out there that can replicate what this does. It is amazing. You know what? It is amazing after all these years that there's no other, and equipment's expensive. It's $7, $8, couple $1,000s. There's nothing that replicates what the Gazelle Power Plus can do. There's absolutely nothing out there. It's totally exclusive. Oh, and by the way, you cannot get this in any other store, even if you go out and shop for it. And here's why you should pick it up right now. This is the key. We don't have a lot of these available. And Tony brought them in for a single day. I have maybe 800 sets left. That's it. You get a huge complete package, so you're not lost. You'll love the DVDs. He's won multiple awards just on his creation of the DVDs, and I truly love his beginner, intermediate, and advanced system. It makes it easy to get started and finish strong and get stronger as you're using it. The VIP membership is included with it. That's a $150 value. You get the nutrition guide. Also, unlike any other piece of equipment he does, this is success. Get it, use it, do your before, send your after. If he uses it anywhere, he's gonna send you $250 as a thank you, which basically pays for it. You are looking at the best time ever in the history of the Power Plus to be able to pick it up tonight because it's the most affordable price. The value is almost $400, and with FlexPay, you're gonna get it home on any major credit card at under $40. But now's the time to do it. There's no time like the present, and I said it, and I do believe it. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, make a choice. You've got to make a change, and what a great, awesome night to do that.
Well, I think that, listen, every one of us is own gym memberships.
Yeah, you're
every
right.
one of us, right? And I think if you can go to the gym on a regular basis, you should, right?
Of course.
But you have the ability to use weights, and you have the ability to use different cardio equipment, and you'll spend an hour or more in there. A lot of us just don't have the kind of time to do that, right?
You're right.
I actually work out twice a day for like 25 minutes each. So the morning starts my day out, right, where I have tons of energy. And at the end of the day, I'm, de-stressing myself from work.
Right.
And I love it. And it keeps you young.
Right.
The only way you're ever the only true young thing as you get older is taking care of your body.
It's so true.
Right?
So true.
Watching what you eat, not being stupid crazy about it, having something that's fun. Obviously, you can see it's quiet. So it's portable, it's affordable. Right. If you go out and you hire a personal trainer, like I said before, it's the greatest thing you ever did. If it's a good personal trainer, they can change your life, okay? But you will spend $60, $80 or whatever it is an hour. Yep. And still have to go to a gym somewhere probably, okay? Right. What this does is it brings the beauty of personal training, award-winning personal training, right. Brings all of it into your home that has proven results, that puts you on a proven program of diet and everything, gives you your personal trainers to call, gives you your personal trainer workouts, gives you something for the whole family, there's beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. It's a no-brainer type thing, and then take those pictures and make your goals.
Well, I think a lot of times when you don't have a personal trainer, you don't have these from Tony, you don't know what to do. You get on any other piece of equipment, you're like, well, I think I'm doing it okay. He's gonna max out that effort. Tony, what I love is he maxes out the 10 minutes. He maxes out the 20 minutes. He maxes out your 30 minutes, and then you're done. Can you imagine, Tony, for me, imagine being done with a workout in 30 minutes, a half an hour, that's it for the rest of the day, and you're gonna end up being in the best shape you've ever been in. That is amazing to me.
Nice shoes.
You wanna do some video? Check this out.
This part of my life, my kids are running around. I need to be able to get on my Gazelle quickly and feel that full body, top to bottom, arms, core, legs, and then I could just crank it up and get a little extra resistance, and it's just awesome. I mean, it's just toned my body. It's just a perfect addition. I'm so thankful.
So with the Gazelle Power Plus, you can actually adjust the resistance, and it'll work your hip flexors out even more. It gives me that energy, it lets me get that pump from the shoulders to the lower body. Gazelle Power Plus works well for me.
Okay, in this hour alone, and it's the only hour we have it on the air for, we've already sold 500, and I know there's a lot of you waiting.
Half of them are gone.
Let's show some more success stories, because I love this.
So yeah, and again, it's a success story for you because you can participate now, only on this particular one. Right. So let's show some success stories. We have Rob, okay? Rob's cool because—
Oh, look at this.
Well, yeah, but he was really cool because his weight loss for him wasn't about him.
Wow.
It was about his grandson.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to lose weight so he could play with his grandson.
No kidding.
And I thought it was just amazing.
But really, look, what amazes me in all of these is these aren't 20-year-olds. Look at his waist in the before and the after. And most people think at a certain age you can't ever get rid of that.
Well, the key here is, again, people lose weight all the time now, but they're gaining it back like in weeks because they're doing some weird diets, okay?
Gotcha.
Right? The thing you have to remember is you have to keep your muscle. If you're gonna diet and you're gonna lose weight, you lose your muscle and you're in trouble.
Look at
That's
Laura.
a difference here. You wanna lose weight, but you want it to lose so you can show what you have left of your calorie-burning muscle, which is your waist, your arms, your shoulders, and now she can truly eat cake and it won't make a difference.
That's true, that's very
Her
true.
metabolism's higher, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so what we're saying to everyone out here in the last 2 minutes, you pick yourself up one of these Gazelle Power Pluses, lowest price in the history, right? Only one with power pistons and 6 levels of resistance, 4 personal trainers.
Has the biggest weight capacity.
Has the biggest weight capacity. You take it home for that 40 bucks, you take pictures. If you don't get the results you deserve, you send it back, get your money back, or send me those after pictures. And when I get them and I use them, that thing was free to you.
It's basically paid for.
Yeah, because I'm giving you $250, you're spending $239.
And Tony doesn't have another show tonight, and it's a sale price. And trust me, when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah. And we're half the quantity we brought in now gone just in this hour alone. It's, what, 45 minutes we've been on. So it's a perfect time to be able to pick it up. We're gonna show the Donna video too, which really shows you all the different exercises. Well, there's plenty more beyond this though, this shows you some.
This was in the very beginning. She was one of my favorite models who worked with us for years and years and years, but she does 10 to 12 exercises without ever getting off.
Yeah, right.
Now I've upped it to 27 exercises because the power pistons add traditional muscle toning movements.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, remember?
Right.
So, and also, obviously I'm also the creator, so I create other things with it. So, yeah, there are 27 possibilities, but the key that most people need to understand, you don't have to get off the machine to change the resistance.
Right.
You don't have to get off the machine for anything.
But why does that translate to I can work out smarter and shorter, not harder?
No question. When you can do cardio, look at, she's running without the impact that a runner has.
Yeah.
The minute she's done—
Tony, I can't even run. I can't.
Get off my machine.
Listen, physically, I am not a good runner, and because of my knee issues, I cannot run. But in your machine, I can mimic running. Well, I would love to run for miles.
You know what?
And now I can.
You're not even mimicking, you know, what you're doing? You're getting more effective because running has impact.
Right, it's just tearing
so
you
we
up.
all hear about the runner's knees.
Right.
Everybody knows.
Hips and
hips and things like that. That's not what the case. I believe in this product because it's for every age group and everyone has fun and everyone finds a purpose and it works for everybody because it has cardio, muscle toning and stretching. Look at her.
Yeah.
Stretching.
Yeah.
How young are you? 70. All right, you know why though? She takes care of herself, man. She's got muscle.
Looks phenomenal.
Muscle burns calories. You come over here. Thea, she was a testimonial of ours many, many, many years ago, 16 years ago, right? Look at her body. And she still has the Gazelle, right? Because she has muscle and she takes care of herself. That's the key. And you, nobody cares about.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Here's your opportunity before we get to midnight. Do not hang up and go to hsn.com.
I forgot this.
It's a couple of clicks and you've got your Gazelle. This is the most powerful, the most advanced with the most weight-bearing capacity. Tony, come back in.
What?
Thanks, buddy, for hanging out.
No, I was wondering. Thanks, everyone, for listening. It was a lot of fun.
All right, the list
Thank
is coming up next.
Thank you for putting the old man through his workout.
The list is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles hand-picked just for you. Join us tonight to see what made the list.
At Dial 10 Beauty, we believe in the confidence that lies within you. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful in a matter of a few minutes each day. That's why I created Dial 10. I want to give you beauty tools to create that feeling. My mission is to make you feel empowered, unstoppable, and unapologetically beautiful. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
QVC and HSN are on the hunt. Is your product our next big beauty or fashion item? Are you our next great success story? Show us what you got, America. For details, just search The Big Find on QVC.com and HSN.com. Let's go.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you on